What up, everybody? My name's Jamie Matu. Welcome to the first episode of Jamie Rants About Politics. Kind of pissed off at what's going on in the world. I'm sure you are too. Joe Biden getting COVID again and again and again, even though his vaccine works, which is very interesting to me. I mean, if your vaccine works, why are you still getting COVID? Didn't he say that you can't get COVID if you get the vaccine? He did. Him and Fauci said that. They wouldn't lie. They're definitely not lying to you, though. And so that's cool. Food shortages that are coming in a few months, so if you're not prepared for that, you're screwed. It's pretty funny that they're not letting the farmers in the Netherlands do their thing. They're not allowed to farm. They're putting taxes on all their nitrogen and their fertilizer and stuff that they're getting, and it's just absolute madness. They're trying to kill you. The Democratic Party is trying to kill you and bring upon a new world order. If you don't know who Klaus Schwab is, give that a little Googling. Even Google will tell you what a crazy effer that dude is. He sounds like every villain from any movie that you like. He dresses like a villain from the future. He dresses like Mojo Jojo, actually. It's kind of weird. The fact that he doesn't have a cape yet is... I can't believe it. Yeah, man. They're coming for your food. They're coming for your kids. They're coming for your balls. They're trying to get people to cut their balls off and stuff and go like all transgender and stuff. And you're like, nah, dude, you guys are insane. Like, they promote that crap on TikTok, man. They keep promoting all this fucking nonsense about, like, dye your armpit hair blue and be a fucking polyqueer. And you're like, nah, dude, I don't really want to do that, actually. I liked the way things were running before. You know, when cop cars weren't on fire and you could go to the store. But hey, Bob Dylan once said, times they are a-changin'. So I guess they are. And we all have to deal with it. So yeah, I would get emergency food, and I'd get some emergency, you know what I'm saying? Some emergency to that. Because you might have to take some things from some people at some point, which I don't recommend. But if the shit hits the fan bad enough, you might have to. Excuse me. Coffee. Which I don't usually drink all the time. I'm usually a tea guy. But I'm filming this on the weekend. And on the weekend I drink some coffee. Get a little extra energy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm just like pissed. Like, this world is batshit insane. I can't deal with these fucking people anymore. These protesters everywhere you go. Every grocery store is just empty. Everything costs double now for some reason. Like, I went to the store today. I bought American cheese. 1 pound of American cheese. It was $9. I used to work at a deli and we'd cut American cheese. It was $7. Thanks, Joey. Yeah, and it's pretty funny that Joe Biden is so brain dead and, like, doesn't know where he is half the time. He keeps just saying the stupidest shit imaginable. They, like, CGI'd him the last time he was on camera talking about the recession, how we're not in a recession, even though every definition of the word recession is what we're in right now. It's 2 periods of negative growth. 2 quarters of negative growth is what we had. That's a recession. We're in a recession. But then Joey Biden is like, nah, we're not. And then he says, trimmashamanamata pressure or whatever the fuck, or Batacalf care. And you're like, dude, you know what's going on. I'm glad you have nuclear bomb codes, because you're a genius. He raised a crackhead who's allowed to just smoke crack and film himself smoking crack, but he doesn't go to prison. But if you have, you know, an eighth of weed on you, you're getting locked up, which I find funny. I guess not anymore, though. It depends on what state you're in. But say you had 1 rock of crack. You're going to jail. Hunter Biden, though, he's not going to jail. It's just very interesting, man. The world is falling apart. They're definitely doing something. They're trying to take over. I personally believe that even with this whole abortion thing and shit, that's going to pop everything off. It's just going to keep going and going and going and going. It's going to hit a peak. It's going to pop. And some shots are going to get fired. The wrong person's going to get killed. And it's going to pop off. It's going to be the second civil war in the United States of America. And that second civil war will pop off the third world war for the rest of the world. Because our enemies are going to go, oh, they're fucked. They're destroying themselves. They're divided. No one in the country likes each other. Now's our time to attack. I don't know if they'll do a full-on invasion because of how many people have guns in this country. So, like, that would probably be a mistake. I don't know who it was. Admiral Hirohito, or no, it was Emperor Hirohito. I forget what the admiral's name was in World War II Japan, but he said behind every blade of grass is an American with a gun, which is true. That's why nobody invades us, because they're going to get got, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So Americans, like, be friends with your neighbors, have food, extra food, have skills, have basic first aid skills, know where your stuff is, your gear, have everything all ready to go, have bug-out bags, have a bug-out plan, know where you're going to go. Try to keep gas in your car as much as possible. When I get to a half a tank of gas, I consider myself out of gas. I go get more gas. Always got a full tank. You might have to go far at some point. You might have to dip out and like go as far away from a city as humanly possible. If you live in a major city, don't. Yeah, man, I don't really know what else is going on. It's a bunch of bullshit, but everybody already knows it's a bunch of bullshit. It's crazy, man. Like, you always hear old people and, like, parents and stuff being like, it's not the world I grew up in and stuff. And it's like, dude, within 10 years, I graduated high school 10 years ago. Within 10 years, the entire country has gone batshit insane. I don't know what to do. I'm just like, I just keep going to work, get my shit going, get your money, put it into supplies. Because if you don't make a lot, you don't have a house, you don't have farming stuff, and you're just like in an apartment like I am, you need your gear and some food, man. That's what you got to do. I'm going to look into trying to get like a windowsill garden, but like, what's that going to grow? Maybe some stuff, but yeah, man, it's just, it's not cool. It's a very sketchy situation, things that are going on right now. Just Joe Biden is just an idiot. He's literally senile. He is 100% senile. And the Democrats don't care. They don't care at all that this man doesn't know where he is. He can launch a nuclear bomb, but he doesn't know the code to launch the nuclear bomb, so that might be better. It's like Tim Pool, dude, he's always saying about, like, how, just like, what if he says, like, go bomb some country? What if we go bomb Libya? And they go, you mean Iraq? And he goes, no, Libya. Because he doesn't know where he is or what he's talking about. Or whatever country we're blowing up right now. Yemen. What's going on in Yemen? Woohoo! Yo, you guys know what's going on in Yemen? Barack Obama and the Saudi Arabians have been attacking Yemen for a while now. And they blew it to shit. I'm pretty sure there's open-air slave trades. I don't know if that's Yemen. Yeah, it might be Yemen. Open-air slave trades. Thanks, Obama. Black guy. Making more slaves in the world. That's good. That's good. Oh, speaking of Barack Obama, he's real big on the climate change thing. That's also a bunch of bullshit. If they were right about climate change and that the sea levels were rising, Plymouth Rock, where the settlers landed in America, would be underwater right now. But it's not. It's still at sea level. It's right on the shore. There's like a little gate over it. You can go see it. It's still there. It's sitting right there. The water's, it's not underwater. It's been, what? When did they land on Plymouth Rock? The 1600s? It's been hundreds of years, man. Hundreds of years. And it's still at the same point. There's articles from the 60s saying that Florida and New Jersey were going to be underwater by like 1983. And they're not. And also, it brings me back to Barack Obama. He has a house in Martha's Vineyard right on the shoreline. If he was worried about global warming and rising sea levels, why is he living on a beach? Isn't his house going to be underwater soon? Shouldn't he have moved to the middle of the country? Nah. It's just weird, man. It's almost like he's lying. Barack Obama also started 7 new conflicts under his presidency, which is great, even though he said that we're going to end all these wars. Joe Biden completely just ruined the pullout of Afghanistan. He botched the entire thing. He armed the Taliban with better weapons and gear. Everybody's like, they won't know how to fly a Black Hawk helicopter. It's like, they don't need to know how to fly a Black Hawk helicopter. China knows about Black Hawk helicopters. They're going to bring Chinese people in to reverse engineer the helicopter. Or if they can't even use it, they'll just go, how would you like this helicopter? And they'll sell it for fucking $20 million, however much a Black Hawk's worth. How much money $20 million can get you in fucking sand people money? I mean, fuck, dude. It's just crazy, man. Like, where is the world we once knew? And, like, I get where people are coming from. Maybe the John Wayne types were a little extra with their racism and their crazy shit. I agree. They needed to chill out with that. Like, if you're gay or bi or whatever, if you're whatever, just, like, live your life. I'm cool with that. Don't hurt anybody. Hopefully nobody hurts you. Live and let live. That's how it should be. But you can't be Molotov cocktailing cop cars and screaming in somebody's face when they're trying to go to the grocery store to buy something that they're the reason everything's wrong. It's like, dude, I didn't do that to you. All the people you're mad at are dead. And and the ones that are alive are Joe Biden. Like, he was friends with all these people. Like, he's on video countless times saying the N-word. Countless times. It's remarkable. Everybody just seems to forget. In the 90s, he ran for president and had to drop out of the race because he plagiarized so many things. He plagiarized a speech from a guy from England. Like, they do this stuff all the time. They keep getting caught doing shit, and then when you show them the video of them doing it, they go, oh, like they forgot that they were being recorded and that the internet exists. It's like, who are these people, man? Why do they control our lives? Who's Anthony Fauci? Why is he unelected? Why is he an unelected guy that got to control my life for 2 years? And then you notice that mandate thing, how it dropped off and everybody's just been quiet about it? Like, oh, sorry, we took your livelihood from you. Sorry about that. But, we were trying to do like a fascist regime change real quick without anybody knowing. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Alright, anyway, that's my time. Love, peace, and chicken grease. If you like this video, subscribe, the whole deal. I'm going to try to put it up. This is going to be like one of my first videos, so bear with me if everything's not right. Alright, love you. Love, peace, chicken grease. I'm out.